Xianghua pick from Incendiate, right? Not the Ivy, not the Geralt. I guess I'm assuming the reason why, right, is because Xianghua's gonna have the easiest time dismantling the string pressure and the auto GIs from that.
We should train together more often, Max.
Exactly, especially with her and auto GIs and just powerful mids. Like Maxi has a tough time against this character. I hear a lot of Maxi players, you know, at all levels talk about how they hate this matchup. You know,
a lot of Maxi players consider this or Ivy to be two of his worst matches.
I can definitely see the Ivy too, but right now, Aries looking pretty good. Great damage potential coming out. Oh, big lethal hit.
Really big lethal hit. Built a lot of meter. Almost 30 at full bar.
What
outplay.
Yo, Aries, like, you love to see that interaction for Aries right there because literally right over the Xianghua and then a great back turn right there.
Forked up gamer goaded with the sauce, showing us that Maxi's got some sick tags, right?
Yo, we were talking about those X auto GIs, but hey, like you said too, Maxi got those too. Big pressure from Aries. Let's see what he can do with it. If this is Incendiate we're talking about, he's gonna slow play here. Actually speeding it up more than the slow play.
Kind of stopping Aries from bringing up the press buttons to get out of these situations, but backing up and giving Aries space, and that's exactly what he needed to work with here. Gonna be able to potentially soul charge if he needs it to close out this round. A lot of damage, guard damage coming in, and he's going for more guard damage, jumping over so many options here.
Yo, Incendiate was ready that time with the block. I'll tell you this, great job by Incendiate just working the feet of Maxi and just creating those openings. Aries is getting a little flustered here. We're starting to see some whips come out, but if he can keep his composure, he's still in this.
I like that, yeah, going for the second hit left string where he didn't do it last time. Ooh, that's a big lethal hit.
Doesn't get the lethal hit, and I'm surprised he didn't go for pressure to try and get the ring out there. Now, Incendiate looks like he's going to try to create something for a ring out. Big soul charge to get off me button.
Oh, here we go. This is going to be a lot of damage and a lot of pressure.
Yeah, oh my god, he said, get that crybaby off of me. Good chip damage.
Oh, that might be that.
No, you hate to see it.
Out there, unfortunately.
Aries had Incendiate in the corner pocket, beautiful chip, ready to go, and just take it from you like that.
I love that the counter poke on the level 1 GI, knowing that level 1 GI just isn't enough frames to stop something with an I-10 and running away with all of that advantage, forcing Aries to have to make a giant comeback here, and it's just not possible. Incendiate closing it out clean for that first.
Yeah, super dominant there. I think we saw a misinput on the end of that last game there. Aries got soul attack and got clipped. Definitely, you know, he was looking for soul charge there. I don't think in any situation, I don't think he was looking for soul attack. He wasn't stepping. He wasn't doing anything to kind of bait it with range. So getting your meter just robbed there just hurts. But we're going to Indian Port here. Honestly, I think this will benefit Maxi more than it will Xianghua.
Yeah,
Maxi has.
I like the idea of having all of the extra horizontal space to create more like situations where Xianghua might win, right? Like the ring outs for both these characters are relatively similar. Like they're not super lengthy where you're gonna go from one side of the screen to the other. So if they're fighting for this horizontal space instead of the vertical or the 3D space, you're gonna get a lot more space to create with it.
Absolutely, but right now Incendiate working that half wall. My goodness, great patience by Incendiate.
The ring outs are pretty similar. So right next to that
pop
wall,
off there.
Gonna be a GG's,
yeah, but like you were saying, like perfectly about the horizontal space. This is just a good stage for Maxi. Very deceptive range with the nunchucks. A lot of people, you know, classically mistake Maxi as a short-range character. He's very much mid-range. A lethal hit.
Ooh, this might even.
Can he get a ring out here?
No, unfortunately.
No ring out, but tons of damage.
Yeah, the late 660 plus stay there.
Great up by Incendiate.
And gets into the bar meter, which means if there's one whip from Aries, it is going to lead to death here. Ooh, gets the big combo because of the end here and closes out the game. Knowing the full combo there, what an amazing anti-air.
We got those combos.
Yeah, that is the anti-air combo for 2QB, which is crazy, right? Like, most characters don't really get giant things off of their anti-air versions of launches, but Xianghua just such a well-rounded character. Let's say well-rounded so we make it circuit, right? That's what we'll call it.
Alright, gotta be careful with your Aries. You don't want to roll too much on the floor here because Incendiate has been on point with the read. Doesn't opt in to use the meter again, feeling confident where he's at. Also, Incendiate was getting a huge soul attack. That was the proper usage right there. Incendiate's been pretty 50-50 with the crybaby, but that'll be it. 2-2B in the super.
That 2-2B.
Unfortunately,
such a good tempo tag.
Yep. Unfortunately, Mother will be watching over Xianghua tonight.
They're gonna go for the Quang pick here. That's their big time main, but I was maybe expecting to see the Voldo, right? That's one of those characters
we don't see a lot of Huang, you know, in a lot of these community tournaments, you know, lately. So it's gonna be a good one. This is really gonna test. This is gonna test Slytiger here. You know, definitely Slytiger, another one of the players that we were talking about. You know, just on the come up, man. You know, so let's see what kind of adjustments can be made by Slytiger and what Toothpaste gonna do. So.
I love that Toothpaste already taking that advantage and running away with it. Does not want to have to play any of this close range game against Column, knowing that he has the advantage and already has this giant life. Right, look at that, taking some time to step back there and create a situation where he can out tempo Slytiger, making him press a button and getting the
Yeah, that was huge by Toothpaste. Great back steps and great step guarding. Amazing pressure right now. Slytiger starting to get something going. It's low. Mix. All right, gonna stay patient with the guard. Slytiger whipping right there. You gotta be careful. Huang, a very under-discovered character still in the DLC cycle. A lot of like trickery from this character. A lot of weird situations this character can create, especially with the being able to basically plus or minus himself. You know, talismans. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. Oof.
This character
duck right there.
Is an example of what a lot of card game players always say. They always say life is a reason, right? Like life points in Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. Your life points do not matter. That is this character. This character expends his own life to become more powerful in the later rounds, right? So right now, because Toothpaste is 2 rounds up, it doesn't really seem feasible to go into -9. In these final rounds,
for the resist impact there, pretty rough. But Slytiger right now making some adjustments. One for the ring out option, doesn't get it. Chasing around, Toothpaste not phased by it.
Trying to see if maybe Sly would get caught off guard by the potential of a back throw reset instead of taking the I-16.
Toothpaste definitely feeling himself here, using the meter.
Ooh, and already -8. This is what I was talking about. So he's gonna be. This is basically -9 games. He's gonna be -7, losing a life. For anyone who doesn't know, the lower his talismans are, the more life he loses in these beginning of the round situations. Already basically lost 1 combo's worth of life without Slytiger having to do it.
Yeah, that life deficit is gonna be huge. Bring out potential here. What's Slytiger gonna do about it?
Chip damage was even more offensive. Look how much chip and guard damage he's got from this situation. Now he's gonna have to reversal.
Flash saved him. DI.
Oh, that's gonna be damage here. Yep. Oh no.
Ooh, drops the combo. Huang we're talking about, he's not out of this yet. There was a lethal hit requirement there. Doesn't get it because the time was grounded, but that'll do it.
Once again, another phenomenal anti-air. Toothpaste and Incendiate both showing that they know their anti-air confirms.
Yeah. And it's like you were saying earlier too with the Huang talismans. You got to be careful because you know that -7 to 9 territory. He gains some break attacks, and a lot of like players don't realize that certain enders become break attacks, and that will mess you up. Especially if you like to reversal edge, if you like to hit buttons that kind of like catch like Zaci, you know that won't do anything to a break.
He also
more
importantly gets a lot of things that would normally not be lethal hits that you're used to just taking as small pokes become lethal hits into full combo damage. It's a kind of, and design-wise, it kind of flavorfully makes sense, right? Because it makes it so that when he's in -9, he's creating that, he's reducing that life disparity that he takes by doing significantly more damage off the small poke. But right now, there's no small pokes coming out. Big
there isn't, my goodness. Slytiger swinging with the ring out pop off.
Is that Candy Crash's sister?
It is Crash's sister, unfortunately. We get some cursed greatest souls. I give it to Slytiger though. Slytiger has some very nice customs. Alright, great pressure by Toothpaste. Nice GI. It's Talon we're talking about here. She can do that. Oh, the patience! Slytiger not hitting the button there.
Oh, right. Kind of delayed block, but luckily right outside of the range of it, has one more mix-up to deal with here. Yeah, a really nice sidestep. Very slick how quickly he activated that sidestep to get out of that situation.
Yeah, this is Talon we're talking about. A lot of good close-range buttons. And like you were saying earlier with Toothpaste, Beanie, he's just playing at that beautiful range to just make this character look not as strong as she is. Oh my goodness, red guard gauge, but it doesn't matter. Ring out. Toothpaste looking very poised right now. Slytiger's gonna have to make some adjustments here. Her eye doesn't quite catch him. Soul charge, not gonna take any pressure. Alright, trying to get in, gets in. Beautiful GI, knowing the matchup here. Nice reversal edge.
Ooh, and that already half life off of Toothpaste and forcing out that reversal edge, right? Not really giving him any advantage or meter, but more importantly, offense.
And right there, that was beautiful. Catching the GI. GI was a little too saucy right there. Gets caught by the stance mix-up.
This is a really good spot for Huang though, because normally once he's in this final round situation, he's able to just swing it crazy with all of these auto GIs and all of these talismans. He's allowed to just use up those talismans and go into -9 because life no longer matters in this final round.
Oh, that's a big back throw.
Back throw. Evening up
some of that meter there. Good job by Slytiger, ducking that time.
Taking one mix away from taking this.
Is, but Huang also has extra meter. Watch yourself. Big chip damage, just like we were talking about. He's in that minus stage. Like that chip damage was inserted by Huang.
We can get put in.
So we got Gorash with yet another cursed creative soul, but it's Gorash we're talking about here. He's gonna take SouzouLion to the casino.
Yes, SouzouLion, formerly known as Absolute Force, formerly known as Yoshimitsu 6, if people are unfamiliar with this player. Very, very strong Yoshimitsu player, one of the premier Yoshimitsu players in the United States now. Starting off the round big.
You gotta remember.
Go ahead.
You gotta remember what we're talking about here. Astaroth stocks are way up right now. If you invested in Astaroth, you're getting some payback here in this tournament.
Now, I will say, normally I'd be all for the grab mix-ups and the unpredictability that is Astaroth, but Yoshimitsu actually has a really solid time in this matchup.
And one thing about Lion right there that I love, he went for the 4-6 command grab, and basically he grabs back. You love to see that confidence. Just grab Astaroth back, man. Let him know you're not afraid.
Like, hey, you have to protect those too, man.
Now Lion not afraid either. You gotta be careful. Yoshimitsu has a lot of great buttons. He's still a top character. You know, a lot of people argue he's still top 5 or not. Maybe not. But basically, he's still a threat.
Yeah, he's basically got everything. His biggest weakness is that he can be zoned. But with the way that SouzouLion plays his character, it's so hard to zone him out. He plays that long range game, that mid range range 2 very effectively. Waking up with the wall rising A+B to close out that round 2. Phenomenal.
I mean, great job by Lion. But I want to talk about that tech trap by Gorash. That was beautiful. Oh,
Gorash's tech traps are some of the most cursed, fucked up shit I've ever seen. I'm just like, man, he did that, huh?
Yeah. Gorash definitely an Astaroth specialist. I don't even think I've ever seen him play another character. Big lethal hit. Nice damage. Right,
just so much life bar off him, holding on to 2 bars of meter here. So now he realized, hey, I got hit by 2 lethal hits for full meter. Let me use some of it. I'm not being able to get anything off of that soul charge. I lied, getting a whole lot off of that soul charge and gaining some meter there because of the lethal hit. Might be it. It's gonna be the
Dead Astaroth.
SouzouLion.
I'm just not having any fear at all. A lot of people sweat playing against Astaroth. That man is completely cool on his side of the controller. There's no sweat there.
Welcome to the stage of history.
I love the way that he played that there, just basically trying to match tempo and pace with Gorash and force the aggression so far down the mental stack that Gorash can't just like do his offensive grabs and mix-ups that he's used to being able to do, right? Like a lot of people want to respect Astaroth because you're like, man, I don't want to get grabbed. I don't want to get hit by a big counter hit into like huge damage and Oki and leading to another grab. But SouzouLion said, you know, you have mix-ups and Oki, but if I just never let you touch me, how does that work again?
Yeah, like I said, Lion playing that fantastically. Another thing too that I do like for these this next match is I think the stage will work a little bit better in Astaroth's favor. I think once you start to consolidate the stages a little bit, you know, it makes it better. You know, that previous stage, the Shrine, basically, or I'm not sure if it was the Shrine or not, but basically that stage right there was really good for Yoshimitsu because it has that Hori pressure. But now we have that full box here. Ring outs all the way. This is going to benefit Astaroth more, in my opinion.
Yeah, I really like this stage for Astaroth, and I love that he has forward and reverse ring outs from this position right here, but unfortunately, SouzouLion not really allowing any of that to come into play with these counter hits. He's very, very effective at keeping his pressure small enough that there's not big windows for him to get counter hit into these 6Bs and things that are going to reverse ring out him or lead to heat pressure for Astaroth. Gorash has really had a tough time opening him up right now.
For another command grab there, gets it, big damage. Now Gorash respecting a little bit more. A huge grab here. expecting. Full charge, nothing on it.
Ooh, -6.
Oh man, you almost had to eat the grab. Almost took you to the casino. Great soul charge.
Try to win the lottery there.
Oh, big punish.
I love that.
Yoshimitsu shenanigans about to happen.
Wait out the -2 option there, knowing that 3AA isn't like it's not minus enough as Ascot that you're gonna hit.
My goodness.
So waited out the next option in that 2A and then waited to get his pressure.
If you would have landed that death copter, I would have popped off. Oh my goodness, you're considered airborne there, and you're still a target to a grab.
Oh, and going for the wake up GI, super risky, and just already having the delayed pressure to beat it out. I really like 6A plus B as a pressure tool on wake up anyway.
Another thing I'm going to talk about, Lion there, that last game, he didn't seppuku. I had him on a seppuku ring, he didn't. I think it was really smart. Oh, pick him back up. That was big so damage, catches him rolling. Yeah, right now, Astaroth is shambles. Gorash, huge mountain to climb here.
Oh, and that's his death. That's his death because of the confirmation to the CE. GG's to Gorash. SouzouLion. This has been straight 2-0.
I'm not sure, but every time I see this crooked mustache Steve Harvey's ass, I get really sad because his mustache is crooked.
Welcome to Feremuntrus. I'm your host, Steve Harvey. Survey says 2B plus K.
Right?
Survey says full mix. Oh, actually, he blocked it. Very good stuff, right? Blocking the mid there, not really dealing or worrying about the low.
Oh my goodness, catching him a wake up.
Feremuntrus is a demon.
Very much demon time. Very interesting. Feremuntrus didn't go for the front throw there. You're trying to slap him into the wall. Right now, Feremuntrus putting on. No, he went back throw.
Oh wow, what a.
He went back throw. That's why I was like, yeah. Right now, Straze got to climb a huge mountain.
It's crazy. That's awesome that Straze had that read in the cognizance to realize, like, you know, this is still just a mix-up. My opponent isn't gonna always use front throw. Right, very good. This is gonna be a lot of damage here. I don't know if he gets the wall.
Huge. Let's see if he drops it.
He's not gonna take a wall spot there, but get that extra damage with the 2K. The cheeky 2K as the tech cut there, really nice. Yeah, Straze getting his offense started.
Off things. Watch the shadow evade.
His character looks fucking terrible. When his offense
sir.
Unbeatable.
Straze just bringing it right back. Both characters having a meter available. One thing about Straze himself as a player you can't sleep on.
Oh, I love that.
He's very aggressive, using that as a DP, always waking up with that.
Did you see the awareness there to know that because he got the splat in the air that he could go for a full combo punish, right? Missed the 2A plus B there because Straze didn't detect, but he could have got huge damage if Straze didn't go for a tech. I think the conditioning there was that he just launched Straze for teching the last time, so he was hoping that Straze would not tech again, and he did.
Yeah, that was a crazy, sequence right there. One thing I will say that I'm very shocked about, usually when I see Straze, I see a lot of, there it is, Soul Charge. He's a very effective Soul Charge player with Rock. He also pushes the tempo with Soul Charge a lot, but right now Feremuntrus is not caring. Catching him on the tech read again. The curse on him. He's going to burn the curse. He's going to bring him back. Oh my god, and the grab situation, he's still in Soul Charge. Watch yourself. We're in danger.
This hot pressure should force his Soul Charge out. Yep, there we go. So Straze is gonna have to use his second Soul Charge if he wants to stay in this round. Very nice.
Beautiful dunk by Straze.
The punish.
Shadow evade. Not finding its mark. What a
and the 4-4 A plus B. What an option.
Punish.
I'm not sure.
I don't even think that was real.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a punish or not.
I don't think that was real. I think he dunked.
Yeah, that had to be.
I think he dunked.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
In range like that, I can kind of understand ducking, right? Because you don't have to deal with Zoss 6A'ing you again. You're like, wait, actually, that might be a punish. That was off of the low string, right? I think that low string is actually minus 20. I don't think it's still minus 20 because it's not a break attack. So that's an I-20 launcher from standing, from wall standing, from crouching like that. You can actually buffer that to make it a 20-frame punish. That was really amazing awareness.
And Feremuntrus is on it right now, but don't count Straze out just yet.
We might have to this round. This round might be.
The realignment.
Makes you win.
Oh, he tried to catch him hitting a button. Burn two of them things. He was ready. But right now, Straze has Zoss's back to the wall. It's not over yet.
Yeah, reversal of fortune.
1 3 away.
Back and put it to the wall. But, Slytier's not the worst character when it comes to having his back to the wall. He still has to be just a little bit scared of what Zoss could do with that 3A plus B. But instead, he uses the 4-6B to close out that round. Very nice stuff. Seeing that there was a lot of stance pressure in there that was mixing in the highs, knowing that it was finally time for him to sidestep and OS the button. Really good stuff.
Yeah, and that was beautiful by Feremuntrus because he did a slight step to get that alignment, to get that 4-6B to close out that round. Oh my god, that was beautiful. Great step right there. Oh, unfortunately, just dropping the combo there. Feremuntrus with the pressure here. It's break attack, the get off me button. This is Straze's territory. This is what he's good at. You gotta watch yourself for your Feremuntrus. Oh.
Yeah, a different player that time, but still going for him. Ooh,
right, soul charge.
Instead of the RI. Oh, if he had done an RI there, that would have been the sickest big brain read ever. But now he might
probably wanted the meter.
Next mix-up.
Beautiful job by Straze,
and
blocking low right there.
Mix-up, showing him what's up.
You gotta be careful. That's mini boss Zaz, man. When he's soul charged, he becomes a mini boss.
A bit, yeah.
He's a mini boss, man. You gotta watch yourself. All his buttons become very good in soul charge. But right now, Straze trying to get some offense. The 4K lethal hit. The mix. Oh my goodness, catches the wake up. Oh, and then puts him in another tech situation.
Feremuntrus is definitely just robbing him of so many situations.
Excuse me?
Just closing it out with 6 A plus B confirmed.
They despise this matchup. And any Nightmare player that I know,
they say this matchup's eaten. They're like, oh, this is eaten.
Every time.
I was not expecting
both sides of the player base hate the matchup. I think Nightmare has a slight advantage here in armor, and just doing big stuff like that. Look at the damage. You can get the tech read though. It's big buttons.
Ooh, nice.
Toothpaste playing at the most beautiful range right now to shut down Ivy.
And now he's opting in
to
might be a little worse. Gets the punish on the low, and it rings out. That's gotta be huge.
It's AGA things, right? Oh, big launch. Whole lot of red stuff on that. Watch yourself. For the flapjack, nothing on that.
Yeah, the back flapjack, right? Still getting a lot
of damage. Finish the drill. Interesting. Left a lot of damage on the table. If you're Incendiate, you like this position now because basically that's where Ivy wants to be. Oh! I think he tried to buffer a grab there. Tried to buffer a CS or SS there.
Does not get the proper punish.
Excuse me?
2-2A there for the full combo punish.
Oh my goodness! Did you see that GI on the low?
Yeah, that was great. These two players definitely know each other well enough that they're playing this as optimally as can be. Right? I think they might be missing a few punishes here and there and a few combos, but they're playing the player matchup there. Toothpaste right now seems to have that edge up though, so let's see what Incendiate can do here to hurt.
Might see a ring out here. There it is.
Oh my god!
This Nightmare things. Oh my goodness. Violence.
First one? Get him out. I'm just kidding.
My goodness. That was the optimal range to play Nightmare at, and that's why I said both sides of the player bases, like they just don't like it because once Incendiate had Toothpaste super far full screen, it's tough. But then as soon
repay into a full combo kill.
It's Nightmare, man. You know this is the version of Nightmare that Project Soul left us, so we gotta live with it. You know.
I'd rather play against Nightmare than Xianghua, so let's see how much more deterministic this matchup is.
I don't know, man. This is gonna be tougher for Mother. Really has to watch over Xianghua here because
I think Xianghua has a lot of good options to play around and beat armor. Armor with Nightmare does have a damage threshold, right? And a lot of Xianghua's really strong neutral options can blast through that armor activation.
Little punish on the bubble there. I thought we'd see the punish there.
Yeah, I think it's damage. Score, right? You can get a decent little punish for it.
Yeah, a little small punish. Oh, nice auto GI. Gonna just relax after taking the damage. Early GI misses the mark. Incendiate feeling it now. Calming down Toothpaste. These auto GIs are making the hugest difference right now.
Yeah, forcing him to slow down the pace that he was playing at, right? Like a character like Xianghua is gonna do a lot better in these check situations and be able to take advantage of that. Sometimes when Xianghua, when Ivy checks you, she takes a check, but she doesn't really get her turn down. And Nightmare can continue to play that really like frustrating mid-range slash I'm gonna just go ball out in Night Terror charge. You can't really do that as well against Xianghua. It's a lot harder.
Yeah, getting shambled right there, pressing in between that Terror charge ring.
Oh, nice.
He doesn't find his mark.
How much is it?
3B there. Nothing on that. 2B. Again, that is safe. You gotta watch yourself with that.
Oh, and closing.
Oh, that's gonna be it. Brothers watching. Oh, Incendiate stocks are going up right now. Let's see what happens. Gotta be careful. 2-2B. Yes, Xianghua is safe. Sometimes you don't want to put, you don't want to, pressure back. Nice launch. To launch again. With 3 damage there. All right,
here we go. The soul charge.
I red stuff on this.
Yeah, get a bunch of just free time in night territory, but you've got to make something out of it because Xianghua.
Oh, no reverse side hitbox on that. I thought he was gonna get blind
hitbox. I think there is if you're like really close.
Yeah, just by the animation too, you think he's gonna get clipped, and right now basically Toothpaste is just respectful. Just tries to go for blackjack.
Ring out, I think.
Let's see if he gets. Let's see. Tries to get the back throw there. Nothing on that. Incendiate does not find his mark.
Doesn't even have to use the meter here. Damn, optimal and showing off after what it be.
Man, little pop off there. If you're Toothpaste, you still gotta. Right, you still got to be confident in whatever pick you take next because you do gain the option to, switch off with Nightmare. But the important thing is you have to just, basically optimize all your damage at this point because that was all Incendiate did. Just optimize every piece of damage that was given.
Expecting to see
Maru, let's go.
Yeah, because this character, when he can take his turn back, it's gonna feel a lot more oppressive than Huang. Huang does not actually have a lot of frames normally on things like AA, BB, 2A. He doesn't get big frame advantage on. So a character with an I-10 is going to be able to check against him very well and take her offense back. And you don't really want to give Xianghua more chances at offense because her offense is already very good.
And we're talking about her offense here, but you got to remember Xianghua's played historically better defensive,
With the way that, like, you have to look at, like, Incendiate's play, right? Like, Incendiate is definitely a very proactive defensive player, right? He's using buttons defensively, but in a manner where it's not like he's waiting for his opponent to do something. He's reading that his opponent can do something, or will probably do something, and using a button to cover multiple. Right? Like, that very layered 4-4 there, that was beating Zaxxon, that was beating advancing options, that was beating anything that wasn't going to be able to, like, float.
Absolutely. In that last match, Toothpaste getting a ton of mileage out of 6B, man. That's the premier Hamaru button. Watch that. Beautiful range, beautiful setup potential. Got by Incendiate creating that knockdown. Getting away from the ring's edge. Nice.
Right, if he can land that small poke that he's trying to do there with the butt of the blade, he's gonna be able to get pretty big damage and frame advantage, and that's why he's going so hard here.
That's a true situation right there. You have to GI. Actually, you have to GI back because the only way to beat that. Lethal hit awareness. Right, DP online. Enhanced DP is online. Maru's DP does high crush in this game.
I'm surprised to see it.
Pretty seeing the GI on tornadoes. Interesting. I want to eat those tornadoes too much in Soul Charge. Oh, big heavy slash! Oh, watch your feet! Watch your feet! Take it. If he's gonna give it, take it.
Yeah, X gonna give it to you. No, H gonna give it to you.
Right, they countered it. 6B. 6B again. Doesn't find the door. Good job by Incendiate.
Samurai Shonen.
Sure. Oh man,
unfortunately getting hit. Taking a turn back with that 2A there. But here comes the. This is a really good position for Incendiate because he's been able to hold on to these 2 bars of meter even while winning this round.
It is so detrimental in SoulCalibur 6. Opts for the Soul Charge. Interesting. Probably going for the Soul Charge because after you can build more meter, that shows confidence in your play. You gotta respect that.
Yeah, he's like, I can build some meter and I can also build a lot of damage even off chip, right? Like, look how much damage he's done here. So
beautiful set.
But now he's gonna be able to build a second bar to possibly do the same amount of damage in the final. He's hoping that he can. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
really big
power slash.
This is really big.
Oh, that's it. Oh wow, it didn't connect. Oh, that don't really connect. That's huge for Incendiate. That was gonna do a ton of damage. It wouldn't have killed, but put on a really bad spot. DP time.
I love that, getting away from the situation, knowing that Incendiate was gonna preemptively match again these defensive pokes that he's been doing. Like, he's been actively poking on defense and scouting it. Like, he did so much damage off like there was 2 and 3 interaction life bars just taken, just melted, and he did a phenomenal job of controlling the pace but I don't know who's gonna be the face of this one. Both of these players are ridiculously aggressive. Like if there's a way to describe this, like you know people like talk about going monkey and like monkey offense unga punga. I think that's gonna be this match.
I mean, I can see it out of Yoshi. You know, Yoshimitsu, but basically Feremuntrus. I think Feremuntrus is just more so. I think he's just more of a specialist. He just has to just figure out what you're doing. And he looks crazy, huge lethal hit. Gonna take the curse here. Then tries to get some Oki there. Forcing speed gets stuck. You hate to see it. He's gonna take a second curse. Very interesting. I don't think he believes in
why is because
range.
actually at long range you cannot hit 6K. It does not hit. So you're forced to use AA, but for the reward you get more points. I believe it's plus 6 plus 4 or plus 4 instead of plus 2.
Good job by SouzouLion taking that. For the duck read, doesn't get anything. Huge read by SouzouLion. Great job. To get him ducking or stepping, doesn't get him to go. It's AA.
SouzouLion is definitely playing this very close to his chest, right? Very small pressure, but very big mix. Like all of the pressure he's using is close range, like mixed. He's not really trying to do anything to play. That's what I'm looking for here. To play as if the game is like not already solved. He's like, I have the game solved. We're gonna solve the game state. The game state is I win by, and that's he's been doing it very phenomenally.
That's a beautiful analysis right there. You know, it is solved at this moment, but Feremuntrus, you know, still able to crack the code here. To finish the string there. Very smart move.
Oh, I like that. Going into
the rock, paper, scissors. Loses. Back to the ring's edge.
This is kind of scary for, I'll just say
it's very scary.
Scary for Yoshi 6, but no fear from Yoshi 6 and all the respect from Feremuntrus. He probably played that well enough that Feremuntrus is forced to respect him.
Yeah,
normally,
was just
the way I see Feremuntrus and SouzouLion play,
welcome to the stage
Feremuntrus is like, yeah, this matchup is supposed to be losing, but I'm not going to respect you because then I'm giving you more mental frames and more offense. But dang, the amount of pressure that SouzouLion was putting up, it was so hard to not.
Choice. Yeah, that was just ridiculous. Like, and this, you know, the Hori to end it there at that last move was just like beautifully, like, you know, executed, man. We got to see what Feremuntrus, you know, on the same stage here. I'm not sure if it was random or not, but you know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't look to see if it was random, but if it was, random is random. So sometimes you're gonna
get it,
unfortunately. Nice, I like that, and then trying to get the OP off of the 6AB.
Oh, catches him. Tries to force rock paper scissors, doesn't get it. Beautiful 1B block. That's an unsealable low. Great job by SouzouLion thinking something was coming. Great job.
This is a really bad position for Feremuntrus. Reversal.
It can be bad.
Here's the wall here. Let's see what he's gonna be able to do.
Can be bad.
Yeah, he's gonna get a lot of damage here, and he's gonna get mixed too.
He's gonna bring him back. Oh man, great job by SouzouLion.
Not the wall rising AA plus B, but still closes out that round with the utmost poise. Did not let having his front to the ring edge completely deter him from playing the way that he wanted to. I like that.
First there, not bad. Holding right here. SouzouLion also doing a great job at creating offense and then recognizing that he's getting a little too close to reverse ring out potential. Oh man, not the button that Feremuntrus wanted, but it's okay. Just can't be made.
Reverse ring out potential, just 3AB in general, right? Just trying to avoid ever getting tossed behind Zos. Because even that position as Zos with a single curse is so powerful. SouzouLion been doing a really good job of playing around it, but here comes the first knockout.
Big CE there, and the thing I love how he created that CE was he forced a crouch there. Nice job, nice 2A by SouzouLion. But it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, you can't back there. Unfortunately, you're actually too close to the wall, and you do have to just die here.
Hey, it'd be like that. You know, it's everybody's time sometime, right?
Yeah, sometimes you pack them up, and sometimes you get packed up. It's always gonna be one or the other. There's no in between.
Pack it up, boys. We're done here, and that's been the theme of tonight. You know, people have been getting packed up, and there's a lot of packing been going on. Great crowd.
Speaking of packing up some Oki and getting a phenomenal counter poke there.
Oh, go through the break attack. Nice guard pressure. Oh, Oh, he caught him. He caught him mid-button there.
SouzouLion is on match point right now.
He's been so good at, oh man, catches the big Hori there in Soul Charge. SouzouLion has been so good at using those meter conversions, burning that little bit of meter to just extend these combos. And that's what makes Yoshimitsu so scary, man. Like I said, and some people might not be top 5 anymore, but let's see what he's gonna do here. Oh, he tried to get him with a try to catch him hitting the button there. Doesn't quite get him to go.
SouzouLion is just not pressing button. Does not want to give him anything there. Right, trying to get this stage positioning back before pressing buttons, and now here comes the big time offense. This could need to one.
Oh no! Oh man! Deer in the headlights.
SouzouLion in grand finals versus Toothpaste.
Yeah, that's sick. And then unfortunately, we're going back to desert stage, so out of ring out potential here. Remember when desert stage was like 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter?
I think
like
it was
season 1.
Significantly smaller. This one and the water one, right? The river. Those stages were fucked up. I mean, I like.
Oh, yeah, they were. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
The 16.
Right. Great utilization of pokes here. That's the. Oh man, SouzouLion feeling it. Goes for the baseball slide. That's one thing that's like really scary about Hamaru. And these pokes are just, you know, great buttons. General fleet, pressure, with the chip on it.
That's what I mean, right? Like, just knowing, hey, the best option here might be to press a small button to poke against me in small caliber. And Toothpaste says, well, you know, then I'm just going to sidestep, and if it's a vertical, I'm just going to use a small poke to punish you back and take the combo.
Oh. Nice. Look at a full punish there, but good job by SouzouLion, just basically not making it look easy for Toothpaste. Also, you also gotta be careful with be careful with Hamaru. It has an amazing backstep still.
Yeah,
there's it right there.
A lot in this matchup, but so far they've been playing really, like they've both been playing really close to each other.
Yeah,
Battle.
definitely.
Fight.
Alright, so whoa, gotta guess the sweep. Right, pick him back up.
Pretty big offense here and getting almost a full bar of meter.
Hey.
Face forced to use theirs.
Oi! Just letting the Cyclones rip. It's pressure.
So
nice
tip.
step. The Soul Charge Hamaru we're talking about. Good guess. Not able to punish right there, and that's gonna cost us.
Now we're in a situation where one whip is going to be able to create enough space to close up. Doesn't have a bar of meter to work with here versus SouzouLion too, so see if you can play it. Let's see if they can play enough good.
Oh my goodness, big counter here. Tries to get the read on the roll here. Doesn't get anything.
No. Oh, thank gosh.
Oh,
like,
that was
right. Able to build that charge now.
He's trying to just, boy, he's just trying to ring him out. That's you see where the gears are turning. Soul Charge right back. Hits the drink. Oh my goodness!
Anti-air.
Oh, SouzouLion is feeling it right now. Big DP! Oh my goodness!
Yoshi Six playing so close to their chest.
Oh my goodness! Oh man! That man Hamaru drank that sauce and was like, "Get off of me! You're not ringing me out." And SouzouLion wanted it. You can see the aggression of wanting it. Now we have the Urian OG.
Oh, the diaper edition of Urian.
The real Urian.
Yeah, I call this diaper edition.
Definitely. Very interesting. Change of clothing. Of course, changing clothing is legal because you're not changing character. So we're gonna have to let it rock.
What a mix, right? It's like I didn't change character, I just changed clothes.
Like I put the suit away, put the diaper on. Punish.
He basically said, you know, this is not the only diapered character in SoulCalibur. Right? No, it's not just Aswell wearing the adult diaper.
Oh yeah, Aswell, what a character. Right now, SouzouLion finding nothing here. Just looking a little bit, you know, almost confused. Hamaru picks the huge, big heavy slash.
Yeah, these big backsteps into huge damage from Hamaru are definitely paying off for Toothpaste.
Making the most there got clipped.
Interaction.
4K does not find its mark. Oh man. Stance transition. I believe that was Wall Rising K finding its mark right here.
That was Wall Rising K.
Oi! Nice transition into stance from Hamaru. Sword away, took it back out. Like it. To the shoulder. Nothing on that. That shoulder, very menacing button. Very safe. Big DP. Oi! He tried to catch him.
And he's going to be able to push towards the wall here. SouzouLion getting some offense mounted.
Nope.
And the eye poke on it. Yeah. Good stuff.
Oh man, he didn't get the clip that he wanted, but he got it that time. He tried to clip him the first time and didn't get it, but it got it to go the second time. Oh, you hit a button, Hamaru. Watch yourself. SouzouLion mounting offense here. That's not the button you want. That's not the punish you want. A lot of spaghetti on that one.
That would have been so much damage and meteor on the side of SouzouLion, but they're back to still playing neutral, and this isn't the worst thing in the world, right? Not too much of a life deficit for SouzouLion. As a matter of fact,
gonna get the
life lead, and hopefully it didn't even go for it right there. Do you want it online? Do you really want it? I don't know if it works.
Absolutely, man. Big block right there, saving himself.
And a really phenomenal anti-air, not allowing him to finish that string and get more pressure and offense, but trying to
Zeddy CE'd. I don't know if you wanted it. Good job by SouzouLion, just doing his thing.
Oh, ooh, didn't commit. He would have been able to get a full combo punish there because he would have got the BBB lethal hit.
Oh, goes for the grab. Nothing on that. I like how both players just slowed it down a second. They're like, okay, you know, this is grand finals.
Yeah, like rank has to change every now and then. Right? Like, let's use this potential 3 games, this potential up to 5 games for full adaptation.
Good job by SouzouLion being patient there. Beast was approaching. Those big soul charge ground slams were just ready to find their mark. He didn't allow it to happen. This is how Mar we're talking about.
Because of the counter hit on that Med K. Trying to sidestep and getting clipped by the Med K.
I was thinking a DP was gonna come out. That's why like I was kind of like waiting for it, but
DP would have rung out too.
Welcome to the stage of history.
I'm not sure if it would have, but it would have definitely beat the high option there. It had it connected. I'm not sure if it had if he had enough games to.
Med K's mid.
Oh no, then it wouldn't have.
Yeah, Med K's a mid. That's a fucked up move.
yeah, you were absolutely right there. I still had him on a DP read. I don't know why. It just seems like when you're less than 20% health, Halmar DP always seems very so what's the right word for it? Proper.
Yeah, it seems like it almost always feels like worth a shot, right? But I think with that low of life, knowing that this is a 1-set grand finals, trying their very best to play a little more conservatively. And speaking of playing conservatively, swapping over to the Huang, who is a little less aggression and a little more mid-range. And I really like the way the mid-range characters feel versus a character like Yoshimitsu.
If you're gonna take a switch here, like, you know, theoretically, it is a smart time to do it here. It's one apiece, you know. Again, like you were saying, first to 3. You know, you don't want to just wait till the last minute where your back's against the wall. Right now, SouzouLion playing incredibly resourceful right now.
Yeah, it's a very small play, but every small hit is like leading to something else, and that's how he built that big life lead within the first like 10 or 15 seconds. But now, turning on the offense and dealing massive damage to Toothpaste.
It's just great duck, big boot into the finish.
Not just the duck, the punish too. Sometimes the bigger part that really matters there is after you get that duck, you need to hit the punish and show them, hey, I'm not afraid of what you're doing. And sure enough, he did exactly that.
Nice. Oh, just out of range there. Okay, not having a punish there that he wanted their big boot into the finisher. What damage. It's a lot of like miles too.
Right? He's still trying to have to play that close range 1 game, and I think it's because Sozo's been getting a lead and then turtling up, forcing Huang to have to play offense, which he's not really the best at, right? Like, it's not like Huang's strong suit to be on offense.
That is correct, but you also got to remember, because Yoshi is turtling up, if you can get him to block, Huang does have a lot of lows that work well offline and online. Great auto heal. Oh, catches him. Does he get the wall?
Damage here. No
wall, but
he's going to get another 3 mix-up.
Right, that's the breath of life he needed right here. Let's see if he's going to swarm the opportunity.
Yeah, the med cam.
Pressure by SouzouLion. Great duck. SouzouLion's ducks have been on point the entire night. Oh, gonna spend the meter. Gonna back up. Not a bad option there. Long has the meter.
Another pick
I
if he can't
think he's
close
feeling
out
it.
here.
Feeling it not to use it. But oh man.
Will there be another pick?
He does have the option. He has a final pick here. So basically, whatever pick happens now, it's locked.
He is locked into that counter pick.
That's locked in.
Welcome to the stage of history.
And SouzouLion does have a few other characters, right? Has the Midrugi and also has the Nightmare. So we could even end up seeing a
man, I don't know if the Nightmare looks good here. I mean, the range theoretically does, but I like this.
Okay.
I like this. You know, you got the first game with it. You know, it was a little shaky the next game that SouzouLion took, and just, you know, you trying to play like the mix-up game with characters didn't work. So just go back to what worked, right? Just got to figure out if you can make these adjustments here. Take the life lead, take the match lead, and basically, you know, it should be good theoretically. Helicopter, I like it. We're just getting violent right here. Alright, SouzouLion on the board first, but Toothpaste swinging right back here. Great, the mix-up situation. Some damage here. Just the string.
What's gonna matter more is basically who can create a lead and force the other into situations that are either uncomfortable or you're forcing uncomfortable situations or situations where you have to be aggressive when you don't want to.
Oh man, I know he was trying to ring out there. He doesn't get it. Oh, but that nice sneaky low will take it on the roll.
6A plus B2, that's super sick. I love that.
Hey, caught me too. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I didn't block that.
Hey, nice 6Bs. Not out of this yet. Big launch 2-2B. Doesn't get anything out of it.
But he does get the Oki there. That wasn't too bad, yeah.
Got some good chip there in positioning. Amara 2-2B, a very heavy hitting button. Not very safe, but when it hits, it hit. Oh, that was sick! That's the classic season.
Right, they were playing that game
when he came out.
They were playing that
6-6B
game where
Super?
I think that's season 2, yeah. But they were playing that game where you have to choose between one of Yoshimitsu's more short-range horizontals or one of his more long-range verticals to get in as you're watching them step back and forth and sideways, right? So because of that, the combat triangle dictated, at least for Souzo, that let me go for a long-range vertical just in case there's a back step because Palmaru's back step is so good. And because of that, the sidestep came out from Toothpaste and they closed it out with Toothpaste. That was really good.
Yep, and just like as you were saying it too, you're like the backstep's so good, and this guy's backstepping a whole bunch of buttons.
Yeah, he's
Toothpaste is feeling it right now.
There it goes again.
2-2B.
Yeah, but this time slightly out of range anyway, so that means it wouldn't have hit.
Big boot does not find its mark that time. All right, Toothpaste feeling it, looking to go 2 apiece here. But if SouzouLion has anything to say about it, he's trying to win this tournament right now. Oh, DP does not find its mark, goes for the mix situation, that's valid. For the mix times 2, that's valid.
What are we getting?
Oh, almost got it the third time. I respect it. Grab break. String with the soldier.
Yeah,
Rank
using
and
the
rank.
meter here,
Get off
like
the
you
head.
have to build another free one, right? Hoping that when this round is over, he still has enough time to build more meters or in the round here, right? That's really what he wants.
Oh man, is
Already
that gonna push back?
Guard damage, yeah. Pushes back and
If that didn't push back, he would have gotten it. Guard broken. Oh my goodness, you gotta relax, man. You gotta step eventually. Oh my goodness.
The checkmate that we referred to in previous matches, it feels so good to have your opponent in one of those situations where they're stuck by the wall, their guard is at red, their health is low. Powerful.
I don't think that was a true checkmate situation. That was just SouzouLion waiting for a turn that never came. Oh my goodness, just heavy slashing that man, or I don't even know what button that was, to be honest. He's just pressuring that block.
B plus K is supposed to be his heavy slash. Yeah.
Okay, it was heavy slash. I wasn't too sure, but I just know he kept eating it, and oh man.
Yeah, he was eating it, and
he was Soul Charge eating that. You know, he was having seconds, thirds, and fourths. That was crazy.
Couldn't pull back from the table.
Right. It cost. What did it cost you? Everything.
Your life.
Everything. All right, so we're going to a final game here. Both our players have been putting on a spectacle. Very good SoulCalibur tonight. Very amazing play.
Super good SoulCalibur. I just got off the phone with SouzouLion's doctor. He said he ate an unhealthy amount of B plus Ks, so this next match he's really got to try to avoid it.
Right. Doctor's orders, right?
Right now. No 6A, no A plus B. I mean, B plus Ks.
Right now, SouzouLion keeping this very even now. It looks a lot better. I mean, granted, they don't have meter, could be that too. Look at the wall.
I love that. Stepping away from the wall, even though it was going to cost him a little bit of life, Toothpaste playing that very well. They took
that amazingly
off of the full crouch 3A only so that they could get away from the wall. It was a great situation here. Not having to do with the Yoshi Mitchell full. I'm sorry, ring out.
Oh, and that's another thing that's crazy about SoulCalibur too. Sometimes corner pocket situations and awkward angles definitely make the matchups, you know, a little bit like crazier. Nice launch. Because I'm rolling.
What are we getting here?
4K. Doesn't find his mark, but it's good pressure. Nice backstep. All right, SouzouLion mounting some offense here. He's being a little bit. He's being on character.
Did two through though, while you only really got to get hit once. Yep.
There it is. It shouldn't kill here, but it's gonna be very devastating. Beautiful animation here. What's SouzouLion's answer?
Heavy flash.
Oh, he's good step by
Doctor's orders. Nice.
Good step by Toothpaste. Right, grab missing its mark. Doesn't get a punish here. Does take chip.
I love.
Oh, awkward angle.
Yeah, going for a jump attack to force an awkward situation, so that if there was a punish for Yoshi 6, they wouldn't get for SouzouLion. They wouldn't be able to get as much off of it.
I like that teleport into AA. Created some offense there. Take your time.
More offense and stealing an extra turn right there with that full charge, but Toothpaste.
Oh, that's a lethal hit. Oh my goodness, feel it. The unblockable into championship, the madman.